Are we on the same team or are we not? That's my question of the day. Within the community that we've built, based on truths, based on logic, all I see lately is everyone within this same movement of truth turning on people, calling people names, telling people that they are shills, that they are paid informants, that they are controlled oppositions, that they are honeypots. We are all rooting and pleading and putting out the information of truth to lead people into actual truth with facts. Because you don't like what someone has to say, but at the same time there are people that are interfering and intermingling against the people that are for the very same things that they are also for. So because you suspect that someone is a shill or a controlled opposition or whatever these crazy words you want to throw at people, does not mean that that's true. All these people that are trying to do the same thing, which is lead people away from the slaughterhouse, amongst all the chaos that we're facing, you are doing a huge disservice to try and discredit people that are trying to help. Yeah, there are some people that have turned and that they've surprised people. They've gotten so many followers and, then they completely did a turnaround and nobody knows where it came from. Let it go. Let them go. People will see others for who they truly are. There's something very, very disturbing that I've been listening to that someone sent me. And just as I have been talking about, you guys know what I'm getting at, that it's going to be a much bigger problem than what we can even anticipate. So it's really up to the people that are listening to videos about this stuff to help other people get out of the way, to help other people be saved. This is where we are, and this is not to make people afraid or to fearmonger. There are a lot of things that are going to happen coming up until this election, not because I'm a psychic, not because I have inside information, but just to do simple math. This is not going to be easy. It's not going to be, oh, we're just going to wait until the election and see what happens. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen. And we need to be prepared. We cannot continue to divide amongst the people that are trying to do the very work that I'm trying to do and so many other people are trying to do. We cannot afford to divide within that group of people. Because what is coming down the pipeline, I cannot explain. I've been listening to this information and these podcasts and in discussions of a major food shortage, in discussions of a very dangerous bacteria that's going to be infecting the food supply. That's going to be potentially the cause of another shutdown. The new technology that has a big part to do with this. So we don't have time for any more division. We don't have time to fight with one another and amongst each other, because that's already what's happening. This was all part of the plan. It's been in the works for years and years. This didn't just happen. This didn't just happen to happen. This isn't just a coincidence. False flag events, sacrificial deaths. This is not conspiracy anymore. And if you still think that way, I don't even feel sorry for you at this point. Because what is going to happen, there's still too many people that will never see what's coming. Too many people think once we get the vaccine, things are going to go back to normal. Oh, I can't wait till the vaccine comes out so things will go back to normal. It's not happening, people. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not. Do you think the destruction of this country happened by accident? Do you think that the destruction and the chaos and the looting and the violence is by accident? Or do you think it's because of a movement that actually cares to make change? Nope. This movement does not want to make change. They are here to cause chaos. What change do you possibly think is going to come about? Taking away businesses from people that work their entire lives for, people that are losing their lives because they're standing up to this. This is not the result of the death of an African American man. That's what the narrative wants you to believe. They want to bring down America as we've known it. And right now it looks like they're going to be successful. But like people say, trust the plan. You have to trust in a higher being, trust in a higher vibration, and don't give yourself to fear. Don't give yourself to hopelessness. There are a lot of people that I know that are having a very difficult time with their life as they now know it. There are a lot of people struggling with depression and anxiety, suicides, alcoholism, drugs, because they don't see a way out of this. But what we need are more people to vibrate at a higher frequency. I wasn't given this position to resonate at a lower frequency and make people feel hatred. I feel that I was put in this place for a reason. And I've reached a lot of people around the world because I know how to vibrate at a higher frequency. And that's what we have to do. We cannot continue to submit into this inferno of hell. We can't do it. And standing up against your rights, your beliefs, is not in any way negative. And society right now has been conditioned to believe that by standing up for yourself, your rights, your freedoms, your business, your livelihood, that you are a bad person. And I'm here to tell you that it's time for you to stand up and take back what is yours. Vibrate at a higher frequency. Do not allow what is happening in the world to defeat you physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That's not why we are all in this world at this very moment. So what we need to do is keep the faith alive and take back what is yours, even verbally. A lot of people have lost their voices because their opinions have been shunned by the left. And I don't care if you're left, right, if you disagree with anything that these socialist Satanists have to say, you're not allowed to have an opinion. Take back what is yours. You have a right to free speech. You have a right to defend yourself, whether it's physically, verbally, emotionally, whatever it is. You have that right. So you have to stay in a higher vibration. You cannot continue to dwell into what is happening right now. You can't. And I know too many people that are. So my greatest message is to not continue to separate people that are on the same mission as you. Mind your business and do your own thing. Leave everybody else alone. However people want to deal with this and bring people into a positive light or a hopeful light, allow them to do so in their own way. You have no right to tell someone or say about someone that they are this, that, and the other. You don't know these people personally. You don't know anything about their life. Encourage people to use their voices. Allow people to make mistakes. And continue to move forward. That's all I got.